Barbie Baca. I am 36 years old. I'm married. I have a 16-year-old son. I am a full-time student at Full Sail University, getting my master's in entertainment business. I am also a full-time bartender and bookkeeper for BJ's Brew House here in Mesa, Arizona. My husband is a live sound engineer. He's been a live sound engineer for 17 years. For the last 7 years, he's run his own production company called Trade Sound Productions. We currently own an RCF line array system, which we rent out for corporate events and concerts. And our goal is to obtain more equipment and possibly go on tours in the future with bands that we obtain. My personal goal for the company is to be the talent handler for the company. Since my marriage and being a part owner of the company, I've been immersed in the music industry for my entire adult life. My goal for myself personally in my mastery journey is to get the degree and the education that will take our business a step further into the industry. The insights that I gained from the strategies presented in the book are already having an impact on me. The first one was to discover my life's tasks, that I need to dig deep into my origins. This was the primal inclination strategy. So when I'm immersed into the music business, I do feel more at home than at any other time of my life. I come from a musical background. I played the piano as a kid, I danced as a kid from the time I was 4 up until I graduated, and I had scholarships into college from my musical background. I also have a huge desire to help others succeed. As a talent handler, it would be my job to help those people succeed in creating their own music and their own productions. And I can quote from the book, "To master a field, that you must love the subject and feel a profound connection to it. And your interest must transcend the field itself and border on the religious." Which in our household, it does border on the religious because it's all we do. The next strategy that I want to hit on is the adaptation strategy. And this taught me to let go of the past and embrace the inevitable changes in my life's path, because as we know, things change constantly. It's all about the change, and if we embrace it, it's easier for us to move forward. And I need to be committed to myself and how I can survive in my own career, which is a huge thing that I need to work on personally. It's how to survive alone in my own career. The problem that I have faced is looking at the past and not the future. And I tend to dwell on not obtaining my desired career at an earlier age. And that's been a frustration of mine, but I know now that things are more clear to me, that I'll be able to move forward. And these 3 points lead me to the strategy that hit closest to home, and it was the life or death strategy, or finding my way back. And this leads me to my turning point story. Like I said, my husband has been running his company for 7 years, and for 5 years of that, I was able to actually work for him. I was able to work on events, both big shows, small shows. Some of the bigger ones were Clint Black, Mannheim Steamroller, Rodney Carrington. I also worked for a year for an indoor football team called the Arizona Outlaws, based out of Prescott, Arizona. I worked as their publicist. I also worked as their day of game coordinator, where I worked with the athletes. This year of my life was not work. It was fun. It was a thrill, a passion of mine to work directly with the young athletes and making sure they had what they needed and they were off and on the field in the amount of time needed. I worked also with the MC, making sure that she had her script on time, I knew what she was going to say during the shows, and it wasn't a job. It was so enjoyable that I know moving forward that is what I want to do. Being in there with the entertainers and making sure that they're okay gave me a lot of pleasure. And so that was my turning point story, just knowing that was obviously, I didn't think of it as a job. It was so much fun, and I was getting paid for it. So that's the way I want to move forward.